Hey people, I hope you're doing well. Get your tea ready. I don't know why, but my stomach is doing funny things. So, someone could be in anxiety. I'm just going to get these from over there. That's not a good place to put them if I intend to use them. I've got 3 different decks. They're like old to me, but I just want to use different decks to see if different energy comes out. Everyone's bored of the same old shit. I'm sorry, it's really hot, so that's why I have to slurp it. Because that's, if you don't know, that's the way to not burn your mouth when you drink tea. And my lazy chai has a new ingredient because I found some cinnamon sticks in my cupboard that I forgot I had. It's definitely improved. I mean, it's still good with cloves only as the spice, but and they're in it too. But the cinnamon stick is extra, and it's just like, it's like a Christmassy way to have tea, isn't it, chai? It's like very wintry. Yeah, I've lit in a candle. Why can't I speak? Lit in a candle. Who even says that? Yeah, so I've got a deck that I forgot I had as well. So it's things that feel like new. That might be something for some people out there. Old things feeling like new again. So this might be old energy or old situations in your life transforming so that they feel different, they feel new. But yeah, this is the Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night. And because I've been picking up energy of where people have been prolonged dark nights of the soul, being stuck in situations, being made to be held back continuously for much longer. What's that? That's flipped. The Emperor. This deck is perfect for that, for those people. So if you're not one of those people, I mean, feel free to still enjoy, but just know that all readings are not for everybody, especially when there's a whole world out there. High Priest, Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups. I'm not gonna take these. Because I'm still shuffling. But it's with this things feeling like new, it's like the dark period's over. And this is like a celebration. Four of Cups. Yeah. It's like, it's just boring. It's boring. The Four of Cups just definitely wanted to make itself visible then. It's like celebrating the end, which is energy that's been coming up as well, but maybe this is like a different way to express it. Confirmation. Sorry, guys. I'm Hannah, by the way. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. You could be doing anything, but you're choosing to watch my readings. So thank you for that. Thank you for engaging with the channel, the comments, the subscribes. There's been quite a few new subscribers recently, so welcome to my baby community. Thanks for helping it to grow. And yeah, this is definitely the end. I think God's getting annoyed with me that I'm not starting the reading, to be honest, because the same cards keep coming up. So 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Yeah, like you've seen a situation for what it is. You've like found your center again somehow after it was lost. But that situation's ending. Look, is that 10 of Swords ending? And I'll show you the other cards as well, but there's just, they're not the best. They're quite dark cards, with it being obviously Tarot de la Nuit. The Wheel and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, something has shifted in your favour. This is definitely, the darkness is over, and something's shifting in your favour. Four of Cups wants to come out. Whatever that old situation was, it went on long enough, and it left you feeling like unmotivated. But all those feelings of like lack of motivation, lack of impetus to do anything, being bored with the situation taking too long and nothing really changing, all of that is like completely shifting, changing. You are being seen for the rose that you are now. Look at that rose on there. And you're going to be able to move forward with your plans. Whatever you've been working on, you're going to be able to move forwards. Energy is masculine or feminine, balanced or distorted. I mean, there's a whole load of feminines in this deck. In fact, I think it's only feminines. Yeah, I think it's only feminines. Yeah, you have to forgive me. It's been like, I don't know, maybe, because I forgot I had this deck, so could have been 8 years since I've touched it. But yeah, it's all women, and this is just so perfect for the current energies. With Mother Earth telling us who is boss. 3 of Pentacles. Your work situation is going to change. You're going to move from just being completely stalled to changes in your work situation. Tell me more. What's this one? 2. 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're just going back to your peaceful, successful self. You're going back to being industrious again. What's that? 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. You're getting rid of people. You're getting rid of people. 3 of Cups. You get rid of third parties. You get rid of third parties. You're in charge of who you want on your team. You're getting rid of the people who've been trying to mess everything up. Justice, 2 of Swords. Yeah, you've been very decisive about people disrupting your peace, and your peace being very expensive, and third parties who just want to play Satan in your life. They're getting... Sorry for being sniffly. Just little things like even going to one place and being in a room with like loads of different people. I catch, ever since having the flu in 2021, I catch germs really easily, and it's just unfortunate that I have to sound like this. So I apologise, but I can't do anything about it except for I have to blow my nose every now and again. Knight of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're loved for who you are. You're being loved for who you are. You're going to be around people who are going to love you for who you are. They love it when you're in your own energy as well. They see you when you're just being you in your own, basking in your own light and in your own independence. And they're going to come towards you in love. Like this is not necessarily, I mean, there's nothing to suggest it's romantic and everything to suggest it's work. What's that? Nine of Swords. Nine again. Nine again. But yeah, you intimidate people. Your light intimidates people. It gets people in their heads. It gets people acting crazy, acting dumb, acting weird, not treating you in the, you know, as you deserve in the light of who you are. And whoever's coming forward and does and sees you for who you are, they, with the Moon and the Six of Pentacles, they see through the bullshit. They see through all the illusions. They can see that you're a balanced person. They can see that you're a balanced person, and they'll still want to work with you. Like, I'll give you an example, and this is just something real in my life. Like, I've obviously been reported and put on the UK sanctions list for terrorism and stuff, which is like the most, like, for, and I've affiliated on the what's it called, with hundreds of entries, linked with hundreds of entries on the UK sanctions list because of malicious reporting by Zion Nazi crazies who are obsessed with my life. I want to destroy everything about it. Obviously the people who put me on it, we've got a few screws loose, but one, like, you know, there is people out there that can tell that it's just all nonsense. So it might be something like that where, and I'm not necessarily, like, it's not necessarily the best example, but it's where people are acting crazy, doing crazy things because of your light, but it doesn't really matter because the people who see you anyway, and they see you as balanced. Fool, King of Wands, and the Emperor. Yeah, basically they just see you as someone that is in charge of the life. Look at all of that leadership energy there, all of that fire. So there's just people that recognize that you're in charge of your own life, and people are just trying to keep you in Swords energy. But all of that, like, all of that's ended. I'm gonna have to blow my nose, guys. This is really annoying. I was earlier today, so I've got a grapevine at the back of my house, and it's just sheds so much. There's obviously loads of leaves, And I should have really swept them all up in November, but my fatigue was like October and November, but my fatigue was just really crazy. And then today I had a little bit of energy, so I was sweeping up the leaves, and there was a robin that was like a male robin that was like dancing around me as I was like in the garden, and just enjoying basking in my energy. And that's literally this energy. Is literally the Nine of Pentacles energy. So you might be seeing signs like that to like from God or the universe or whatever you want to call, to just kind of affirm to you and show you like what your actual essence is, you know, in case you forget, because you take on the energy of all of these neurotic, psychotic people. But there's people that just see you as a leader and see you as just and fair, and that it is fair for you to be 999. Go watch my previous video about 999. It's literally, it's the end of that bullshit. It's the end, complete end. That is, there's no way back. This has never happened before. It did the other day, and it's happened again today with a completely new deck that I've not used probably since 2018. Temperance. It's divine. This is divine order. Oh my God. The angels are on the case for you. You cannot make this show. But I've got chills, and I was already cold because I've got wet hair, and this is like extra. So, what? The Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Lovers. That's too many cards. But the Nine, it's another 9. 9999. I'm going to put all those back because it's just, I don't know what to read. I'm just going to take the Ace of Cups. Because that was cards flipping up all over the place with cards that hadn't flipped up all in between. So I just don't know what that is. But this, yeah, basically like you're gonna you're gonna be full again. You're gonna be full of love, because you're just gonna be able to do your life, no bothers. Four of Swords. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Six of Cups. Yeah, all of the past stuff's been put to rest. It's done. It's done. Don't bring it up again. Don't re-injure yourself. Page of Wands. Yeah, just literally like you've been liberated. You're liberated now. Liberated. Knight of Wands. You liberated from that devil energy, that energy that was just in playing games, trying to steal your abundance, trying to mess with your abundance with the Empress there. You're liberated from that now. Just don't go back. Eight of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, you've moved on. Like, this is literally for someone who's been in a long period of darkness, and that energy is finished. The only way it's going to come back is if you bring it back. So 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands. You're free to move forward with your plans. You're free. Page of Cups. Yeah. You're free to be curious, to explore, to, you know, be childlike again, you know, nurture your inner child and do what serves your inner child, and not what was going on in the past. Like, the Star and 7 of Cups. You've got options now. Like, where you were left restricted and isolated and in the dark before, you've broadened the scope of, like, you've opened your mind. You've got options now. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Cups. That's too many. And you've, like, that's one interpretation. Or the other one, which is actually tugging at me more strongly, is you've healed all the different fragments of your soul that have been dispersed while all of this chaos was going on, with this chaos that was brought to your life. You've basically healed on your own, and you've healed all the fragments of your soul. And that's how you're able to, like, shine now. What's this one? King of Pentacles. Yeah, you've basically got back into your own energy, and it's stabilized. You've stabilized yourself while you were in this period of darkness, and you've made friends with your darkness now. Oh my God. That's too many. Three of Swords, 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. 3, 3, 2, 2. 3, 3, 2, 2. That could be significant for someone. Shall I Google what that is? That was really weird, because it was like the cards just went everywhere except for these. Trust that any issues that may be concerning you will be healed and resolved, and always working out for your highest good. Develop your intuition and use it as a natural tuning fork, and heed it in your everyday life to guide you and assist you. Your connection with your intuition is ever present and is always part of you. When you access and follow your intuition, you gain control of your own life, and this leads you to making the right choices and taking positive action. Yeah, so basically nothing can override your intuition anymore. Like, everything that people have been doing in the past, it worked for a time, but it's not overriding your intuition anymore, because you've tuned yourself up, and it's like you don't engage, you don't respond to that low life stuff anymore like how you used to. You don't play the role that they want you to play. Yeah, you've balanced out, Chariot. It's a lot more balance. You're balancing yin and yang, so you don't engage, you don't lower yourself. I mean, you might have done that before, like I said in the reading the other day, but now you just over it. That's too many. I'm going to leave this deck now. And what was that? Oh, that's just the one that's the cover one. I was like, I thought I left a card out, and I was like, no, I didn't. Regeneration. This is the wisdom of the oracle. You hear that? While I was out in the garden, no place like home. Earlier today, kid you not, I don't know why these companies don't get fined. I could see Virgin Atlantic at the bottom of the plane in big letters, like clear, because they just fly too low. How is that even allowed? What are these people? What are these people? Like, oh, literally serendipity. Oh God. So it's like, this might be kind of like, you might be a homebody, but you're meant to fly kind of thing. I can hear a baby crying as well, so that might be significant. If you want to have a family and make your own home, like the universe is going to work for you to have that. Truth be told, yeah, you've basically, the way that you've helped yourself and the way that you've gotten out of this situation is because you just always told the truth. You just, like, you never tried to hide any bits of what was going on. And by always sharing what was going on as well, that's how you kept your faith in humanity. Or yeah, it's yin. That was you still trying to engage in the world, even if people didn't hear you. But now people have heard you. Now people can see you. Time for a nap, then building blocks just showed up. So yes, people were asleep on you, but now there's people that are coming in that are wanting to help you build whatever it was that you were trying to build. Or that you want to build, to just have your life back. Let's see. I've got some healing cards with some advice. Of things that will help you stay balanced, will help you stay in your yin energy. Rock. So go and be around rock. You might like rocks, like geology. Sap trees. don't even know when I channeled these cards years ago. That's too many flipped over together, but I'll just take the top one, the beach. Wind, soil. You might be a gardener. You might like to be outside and listen to the wind, or that could be something healing for you to do. Go and do some gardening, flowers. Buy yourself a bunch of flowers. Ice. Get out in the cold therapy, ice baths, cold swims. Moon and sunrise came out together, so go out in the dark, camp, watch the sunrise, meadow. Go out into open, expansive spaces. You could already be doing this stuff. Caves. Meditation, maybe. Go out in outdoor, secluded spaces and meditate. Oh no, I've got another deck that I made with loads of countries, because just to see what comes up. With the aircraft and stuff, when Serendipity came out, you could be traveling, you could be on the move, could be like literally healed that Pakistan. You could be traveling to Pakistan, or you could be from there. Ireland, you could be traveling to Ireland, or you could be from there. Qatar, you could be traveling to Qatar, or you're from there. Laos, I've forgotten how you pronounce that. Lao, as in Laos, that's near Vietnam and Cambodia. That's the country that I didn't go to when I went to that region, because the travel was too slow. Like, you have to literally travel by boat all the way down the river, and you need like quite a lot of weeks. But when you only have like just under 3 months to travel, sometimes you have to sacrifice places. And I was always like, oh, I'll definitely go back and just go to that one place. That was 2013. I still like to go. Fiji. You could be going to Fiji, or you could be from there. But I am getting more so, to be honest, that these are destinations. So take it as it resonates, though. I've got chills when I said that, so it's definitely destinations. China, you could be going to China. Peru. It's just because if you've just been like literally grounded for however long you've been put through hell, it's definitely that you're on the move somewhere. You're just gonna start moving. Ecuador. What's that one? Oh my god, it's weird how those two fell out, but so I'm not going to take them because there's too many. Just go out one at a time, please. Or this could be like Burma, or Myanmar, however you want to say it. You might have to travel to all these places for work. That could be another thing. Yeah, I've got chills. You could be travelling to all these places for work. Yeah, that's it now. That's all this deck got to say. You could be travelling to all these places for, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Because I've got mega chills. India was at the top, and that was one of the cards that fell out, so India could be another one, another destination. Let's see what the Psychic Tarot has to say, because I've got it out for a reason and I haven't used it. Stand your ground transformation. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have, you're gonna be in leadership, doing some change, something. So yeah, it's definitely a work kind of reading. Career. Just standing in your personal power. People being able to see what you can do. That's it. This doesn't want to say anymore. It feels stuck now, the deck as well. So definitely you've gained the strength now to be able to do that. That's quite another readings as well. My blocked nose is really annoying me now, and I know I really shouldn't care, but I do feel bad that I've got to subject you all to my bunged up, yeah, just being bunged up, and the way that I sound, or maybe I'm just annoyed at the way that I sound. And I'll just say goodbye now, close the video down. Thank you to everyone who's donating and supporting the channel by liking, subscribing and sharing. I appreciate it. And yeah, just let me know if this resonates. And for everyone celebrating, happy holidays, happy Christmas, however you want to say it. I personally don't celebrate. I think Jesus was born in the summertime, because that's what the evidence suggests. And I mean, I do believe that I'm a Palestinian with pagan roots, so I suppose it's honouring that. I do decorate sometimes. This year I haven't done that yet, but I have been known to put decorations up after Christmas Day. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, whatever you're doing, have a good festive time. Oh. Make it a time of love, people. Make it a time of love. I'm going to go now because my brain is actually failing me. Where are the symbols? I just... there. I'm going to do this to close out. So it's loud. People who don't want to partake, feel free to click off now. Thank you everyone for staying with me this long, and I'll definitely see you in the next